this was a big win coming in here. I mean, you're going up against the leading scorer in the Big East, is she? I believe Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle. Yeah, she's a very good player.
Were you expecting this to go this well? A shutout's pretty impressive.
No, I thought it would be a tight game. I knew we would cause them some problems because of the personnel we have, but I also felt that they would give us some problems because of the attacking personnel that they have. I think it helped us getting off to a good start and scoring a couple of goals. It caused them then to get a little bit more frantic about what they were trying to do, and it helped their kids settle in. So the quick start was very important.
Okay.
Were you expecting this kind of turnout when you came into the game, or were you expecting more of a fight? And are you happy with the result?
Well, I thought that even at 3-0 at halftime, I felt they were very dangerous. I felt that Danielle Schulman up front for them, and the kids who were playing underneath to the two attacking midfielders were starting to get into a little bit of a rhythm and a little bit of a groove. But I've got two very good centre backs, and when you've got two very good centre backs, and Emily in particular is just so fast. So even if there's a window of opportunity, she manages to close it so quickly. But I felt the fourth goal was going to be key. If they had got one, all of a sudden now they have belief and they're chasing the game. If we had got it, then no matter what they're trying to do, it's hard to run when you're losing 4-0.
The team is starting to rebuild some momentum after the West Coast trip. Talk a little bit about how three wins on the trot. How important is that?
Well, to be honest, the West Coast trip was a good trip. Anytime you go on the road and you play teams of that caliber, you're going to be challenged. And the Santa Clara game was a good game. We played really well, had chances to win it, but I think the draw was a fair result. And I've said it before, the Stanford game we actually played quite well. We just got punished, for some set pieces. So I wasn't overly concerned that, the wheels were coming off or anything like that. And certainly the response we got when we played Seton Hall the next game up showed me the mentality of the team, which was really, we didn't like what happened to us, so we're going to put it on someone else. So I think right now we're in a good place. We've got a tough game here on Sunday against a good Providence team who's young and hungry and doing great things this year. But after that, we go on the road for 4 of our last 6. And in the Big East, there's no easy games. Never mind at home, but certainly on the road, there's no easy games. So we're definitely going to be challenged the rest of the way.
Is this young team still surprising you a little bit, or is this about?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm stunned. No, they're a good group. You have good players, and when they finally get a chance to play, they show you what they can do. And I mean, we had some players that maybe didn't play as much last year. Caitlin Brand has been backing up, Camille Trio for 2 years, and Caitlin's shown now what a good player she is. I mean, moving Daphne into the middle, into her favourite spot shows you how dangerous she is. And we've had Colleen step up, and we've had Sarah Adams and Jessie Clinton step up on the attacking side. And I think the one who kind of helps a lot is Marina Paul, the freshman in the middle of the park, who just physically just dominates. And she gives you great security knowing that she's going to do so much work in there for you.
One last question, Coach. Going into Sunday, how are you going to prepare differently? Are you worried about anything particular against them? Is it just kind of be more
Providence have a good front line as well.
Okay.
So I don't think we'll be doing anything different, and we'll try and have them worry about us.
All right.